Well, what up? It's Apex. Today I'm going over some very simple stuff that a lot of people are not even bothering to look up or even investigate fully. So I'm giving you all the science of 510 carts. Let's begin. Three main components, really, to your basic cart. I'll start with the battery, of course. There are a multitude of 510 being, you see that threading right there? That's 510. And if you could look closely, we'll go into this a little later. See that little black hole right there? That's an airflow hole. So, moving on from that, let's talk about the battery. Battery, most 510 batteries are super simple. Basically, 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. Hold the button until you're done with the draw. So it's like type of deal. Some do have preheat function, like a 2-button preheat function, and 3 different temperatures. Some may even have I don't think I have the Standard Farms one with me right now, but some are basically the stick style, have a little voltage dial on it. We'll get into that. Basic, simple thing. You hit a button, the battery makes a current go to the 510 threads to heat up a ceramic coil, where if you see where this is the 510 cart screw in, as well as the airflow on here. Then you get into your base where the ceramic coil and stuff is in them usually. Once you're inhaling while hitting this, the oil basically gets heated up and wicked. Yes, I said wick. Like WICKED, because basically what you're doing is same science as an e-juice e-nick device, basically, but gets sucked up into that coil. While the coil's hot, it produces a vapor. The vapor you pull through the mouthpiece, and you see that not the big silver part where the 4 wicking holes are, but the small one going up to the mouthpiece. That's what we call a chimney. And that's basically where all the vapor gets processed and you inhale. Pretty self-explanatory. The only carts on PA's market right now that are the weird ones are Ilera's Top Flow Air carts. Unfortunately, I do not have one here for an example, but with them, most of these 510 batteries will not work because they require a bigger voltage. And most people I've seen, and I personally have been using them because they're cool design, don't get me wrong, they just never fall through, and they're thing. And you had to get an eSig mod, basically. The one people usually get is the Jackaroo version of this, I believe, which is you basically plug the power in, and it's done. You screw it on. Bob's your uncle. At that point, I that's the one thing most people don't realize is those specific Ilera batteries you can't really use on any of these products. Like these battery products, you had to basically get like a mod to do it. So with that being said, the real brand you gotta look out for is Ilera. Don't get any of their products. Get Kind Tree KT is the one you want, because they make them in this style now, like Rhythm or whatever, and they don't no more bullshit. So hopefully you guys sort of got the idea of how a cart works. Basically, screw this on, the battery heats up your coil, you pull the liquid through the coil basically as you're inhaling, and then it's vaporized, and you inhale it and exhale. Super simple, basic stuff. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I basically grew up when carts hit the streets, so trust me, carts are here to stay. Let me help. Questions down below, leave them. Peace.